بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. ربنا يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير وبك نستعين يا فتاح يا عليم. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Firstly, we thank and we praise Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for affording us an opportunity to sit and engage with Kalamullah, with the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and an opportunity to become خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه, the best of people in this dunya, the elite of this dunya, because we are able to either learn the Quran and teach the Quran. So the intention whilst learning the Quran must always be, inshallah, to impart whatever we have learning, to spread whatever we have learning as well. And then inshallah we become of the elite of people, those who learn the Quran and those who teach the Quran. Whether it's our small children at home, make the intention, whatever I'm learning, I'm going to convey, inshallah. May Allah make us from amongst those people, inshallah. For those who weren't here last week, we'll just do a small recap for 1-2 minutes, inshallah, and then we'll continue. So I'm almost 100% sure that everybody in the class is able to recite. I'm almost 100% sure, right? So we're going to focus less on trying to recite, inshallah, and rather trying to improve our recitation. The uncle just asked me earlier if whatever we're going to do is going to improve the recitation. And most definitely it will improve your recitation, because the same rules, wherever you're going to open in the Quran, whether it's going to be in Amma, whether it's going to be in Tabarak, wherever the case may be, the same rules is going to apply throughout the Quran. It's not going to be different rules. So if you're able to get your tongue in sync with tajweed and the letters of the Quran, then no matter where in the Quran you recite, it's basically going to be the same type of rules. So if you recite the Qaf in Amma, the same Qaf is going to be in Alif Lam Mim, and the same manner of recitation is going to be all over the Quran, inshallah. So, Assalamu alaikum. So what we're going to do is, we're going to use the methodology or the way we explained about the memorization, and whilst we repeat a word 3 times, every time we repeat the word, we are able to basically practice the word as well, the recitation of the word. So by doing this, and when we reach the end of the page, or 2 pages, or 3 pages, we'll see naturally our recitation is going to improve. Why? Because it's starting to become a normal thing, right? Obviously, before we are able to learn anything new, we have to unlearn what we've previously learned, isn't it so? We can't learn on top of that. So it is important that we allow ourselves to basically go with the flow, and inshallah we're going to see the benefits thereof, inshallah. So we all have Tabarak in front of us, am I correct? Everybody has their notes? Okay. So for those who weren't here last week, the way that we are going to memorize is, and this is also important to understand, that you can apply it anyway, whether you are memorizing something else or in the class. So the way we are going to do it is 3 times inside, 3 times outside, right? And when you do this, you are basically training your brain to become like a type of photographic brain, right? So we are going to break them down into words. We're going to recite the words 3 times inside and 3 times outside, right? And every time we add a word, we'll basically go from the beginning of the verse again. So when we finish the verse, we might have recited the verse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 9 times, the verse, right? So if you have recited a verse at least 9 times, then obviously the proper recitation is going to be there. That's number 1. And probably most definitely, or almost definitely, we would have memorized the verse as well. And when we continue in this fashion, basically till the end of the page, and then is it possible for us to have forgotten anything on the page? Not really possible. Yeah, and then we're going to make a mistake, but generally we're going to memorize everything. Also, if you have a bit of a fear of memorizing, just chuck the fear out of the door, right? Just allow yourself to go with the flow, inshallah, alright? Before we continue, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. So what does Allah say in the Quran? Allah says, we have made the Quran easy. That's number 1. The first part, easy. And then Allah challenges us to memorize the Quran also. So 2 things. Allah says it's easy and memorize the Quran. And I challenge you to basically take on the memorization of the Quran. So if you have any ideas in our mind that is a bit difficult and it's tedious and whatever the case may be, take that out of the mind. Immediately take it out of the mind, and then we sit here, we say Bismillah, because who made it easy? Not me. It's not because of a method that we're going to use or a lagu or because of tajweed, nothing. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself had made the memorization easy, inshallah, right? Okay. So what we're going to do is, we'll recite it once, the word, we'll be looking inside the Quran or inside the notes, right? When I say look outside the notes, whilst we are looking inside, firstly we have to concentrate whilst we are reciting, right? Recite it loudly. Don't worry about the partner next to you, right? If you can hear the partner next to you or your person on your right or left, you're not concentrating properly, right? Recite loudly, listen to yourself, look at the word. When we look outside, make intention to say the word, and we're going to say it 3 times outside. We're going to say the next word 3 times inside, 3 times outside. When we have done this, then we're going to add the 2 words together. For example, Tabarak, or rather, because we're carrying on, right? Tabarakal, Tabarakal, Tabarakal. Then 3 times outside. Tabarakal, 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 Ladhi, 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 Ladhi. Then we're going to add the 2 words. Tabarakalladhi, Tabarakalladhi, Tabarakalladhi. Now obviously we know Tabarakalladhi, but you're going to see how important it is when we basically concentrating on words that we don't know, inshallah. Is everybody ready? Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We're all going to do it together, right? 1, 2, 3, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Tabarakal, Tabarakal, Tabarakal. Now 3 times outside. Tabarakal, Tabarakal, Tabarakal. Just before we continue, there's something in Arabic called, or in Tajweed, in Qira'at, there's something called Nabr, right? So the scholars, they say, we apply emphasis on the first word. Why? Because it's more eloquent. Instead of saying Tabarakalladhi, we say Tabarakalladhi. Can we hear the difference? Right? So when we're applying emphasis, and you want to sound really good, then you apply emphasis on the first word, right? Why? Because it brings out more of the meaning of the words, right? For those who are studying verbs and nouns, you understand, you can't say kitabun. What's kitabun? Kitabun. Can you see where the emphasis, right? Ladhi, Ladhi, Ladhi. Now 3 times outside. Now Tabarakalladhi inside. 3 times. Now outside 3 times. Biyadihil, Biyadihil. The lamb, the tongue can't come out of the mouth, right? Keep the tongue inside the mouth, not Biyadihil, Biyadihil, right? So the tongue basically goes against your teeth and a bit of your gum. Biyadihil, Biyadihil, Biyadihil. Now 3 times outside. Nice. Now 3 times from the beginning. Bismillah. Tabarakalladhi biyadihil, Tabarakalladhi biyadihil, Tabarakalladhi biyadihil. Now 3 times outside. Mulk, Mulk. This kaf over here isn't a qalqala, right? It's a letter of hams. So when we're saying the kaf with a sakin, we're basically just releasing some a. Mulk, Mulk. Now 3 times outside. Nice. Tabarakalladhi biyadihil mulk. 3 times. Again. Again. Now 3 times outside. Nice. وَهُوَ عَلَى. this is normally we take one word, right? But I'm sure everyone's familiar with wa huwa ala, right? Wa huwa ala. So the same thing over here. We're not going to say ala. We're going to say ala. Can you hear the difference? Wa huwa ala. 3 times. Again. Jamil. Kulli shay'in. Kulli shay'in. We're going to read that into the qaf, right? Kulli shay'in. 3 seconds. Kulli shay'in. 3 times outside the Quran. Nice. وهو على كل شيء. 3 times. Keep that for 3 seconds. Nice. قدير. This ra over here is an empty mouth ra, right? Because of the dal. The dal is a e, so it has an effect on the ra. So because of that, we're going to recite the ra empty mouth. So you're not going to say qadir, you'll say qadir. 3 times. Again. Nice. Oh, now 3 times outside. وهو على كل شيء قدير. وهو على كل شيء قدير. Remember, be careful with the ra. Not qadir. Qadir. Smile over it. Qadir. Right? Yeah. وهو على كل شيء قدير. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. وهو على كل شيء. Be careful of that. Apply more emphasis on it. Why? Because next time, inshallah, it will become a bit easier. Allow the ear to become used to the sound. Right? وهو على كل شيء قدير. بسم الله. Nice, mashallah. Okay, let's go from the beginning. 3 times inside, 3 times outside, right? It's important that we split the two. You must be looking inside to strengthen the memory outside. Is everybody with me? Don't be excited to look outside the Quran because you can remember what you've seen. You have to strengthen the memory by looking inside, because the important thing is looking outside. And the only way we're going to get that right is when we look inside long enough. I know that is a mouthful, but I'll say it again. For us to strengthen our reading outside, we have to look inside. Right? So equally, like we're going to be looking outside, we have to look inside as well. Right? I'm going to recite it, then you recite after me, inshallah. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. بسم الله. Not قالذي. تبارك الذي. It's a kaf. بسم الله. Pull it slightly long, right? Bismillah, one more, 2 more times. شيء قدير. Even if you want to count on your fingers for 3 seconds. Why do I say 3 seconds? So that we become used to it, right? Bismillah again. Nice. Now remember this exact same concept, one word at a time, right? Alladhi, inside. Inside. Alladhi. Alladhi. Now 3 times outside. Again. Again. Well, that is a hamza at the end, right? That's a hamza. Even though it's written like an alif, but it's a hamza. It's important that the hamza goes deeper down, not alladhi. Because alladhi we're saying ayn. We have to go a bit deeper down. Alladhi. Like apply emphasis, say alladhi. Nice. We all see the 3 times outside already, right? Khalaqal. 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 Now 3 times outside. Again. Again. Remember the lam. Because we naturally speak without thinking. We just say words, right? We don't think where the tongue is going. When I say, I'm hungry, I don't think hung. I'm never going to be in a situation where I say habri. I'm always going to say hungry because we naturally used to it, right? But with Quran, initially we have to be aware of where the tongue is going. Is everybody with me? So, for example, like here, khalaqal. You must be aware that my tongue is going khalaqal. Oh, my tongue don't die. But because there's people in the crowd, they're still saying khalaqal. But this is normal. Why? Because we have to tune ourselves into actually listening to and thinking about what we're saying also. Everybody with me? So think about where the tongue is going. Try to picture where it's going, right? Remember, it's not supposed to come out of the mouth. Khalaqal. Khalaqal. Nice. 3 times outside. Again. Alladhi khalaqal. Inside, right? Everybody's supposed to be looking inside because you're strengthening the memory, right? Remember, we can only memorize and picture what we've built a picture on. Everybody with me? So don't be excited to look outside. Alladhi khalaqal. Again, one more time, inside. Now 3 times outside. Again. Mauta. 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 3 times outside. One more time. Was that 3? Oh, my. You see what happens with the brain? The brain is somewhere else. Amazing. الذي خلق الموت الذي خلق الموت. One more time. Outside. Again. والحياة والحياة والحياة. 3 times outside. الذي خلق الموت والحياة. Two more times. One more time. ليبلوكم. Did we do extra letter? Okay, this is a beginner class. Do you know how a verb starts, right? How does it? What are the root letters of a verb? Okay, don't know. Okay. Have we done extra letters when it's added to a verb or a ism or something? No, not yet. Okay, no problem. ليبلوكم. Basically, this lam over here, that's an extra letter. It's an extra letter added to the original word, right? So don't say liyabluwakum. Rather say liyabluwakum. Everybody with me? Right? Bismillah inside 3 times. Again. Again. Now 3 times outside. When we look at the word intensely, right, and we're looking outside, we're supposed to be picturing the word. If you're not doing it, if you're not able to picture the word, you're not looking intense enough, right? I don't know if you can remember Ar-Raqib. Everybody remember the explanation of Ar-Raqib? Of how Allah watches us intensely. So we try to replicate that. We try to become the personification of that. Right? We look at the word intensely. Right? Like we never want to forget the word. لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ 3 times outside. Again. Now from the beginning. الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ. Bismillah. Again, twice inside still, right? You're building the picture. Bismillah. Again. Nice, mashallah. Now 3 times outside. When I say look outside, I don't mean look here, right? Look beyond the PowerPoint. Bismillah again, twice, 2 more times. One more time. أيكم أيكم أيكم. Now 3 times outside. Again. Now الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم. Again. Again. Twice outside. Again. أحسن أحسن أحسن. 3 times outside. Again. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن. بسم الله. Again, inside, right? Again. Nice. عملا عملا عملا. Outside 3 times. Again. Again. Nice. الذي خلق الموت. I don't think if you can hear that we're applying onto the first letter of the word. Everybody hear that? Just listen to the emphasis. الذي خلق الموت. It's going to help you as an Arabic student, right? To when you recite in Quran, even from memory, you'll be able to know where the beginnings of the words are, right? Because of where you're applying emphasis. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. بسم الله. Again, inside, right? We're reading inside, right? Bismillah. Nice. Now twice outside. Again. One more time. MashaAllah. A question. What if you make a mistake? What should you do? Not look on the board. No. You don't look at the board when you make a mistake. If you make a mistake, don't force yourself to continue. If you make a mistake, look inside. Okay, it's ahsanu, it's not ahsana. The minute you feel uncomfortable in your heart, right or wrong, look inside, right? Oh, that's what it is. And then you say it out loud, ahsanu, then you start again, alladhi, but keep ahsanu in the mind, right? I'm sure everybody knows to a certain extent, وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْغَفُورُ. Remember that ra at the end over there. This is a full mouth ra. So, not وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْغَفُورُ. No. غَفُورُ. غَفُورُ. Like an American. غَفُورُ. Bismillah. Nice. So, for example, a ra with a is a ra, a ra with a u is a ru, and a ra with a e is a ri. Can you hear the difference? Ra, ru, ri. Ra, ru, ri. So even before, remember how we spoke about qadir? Qadir was empty mouth. Now this one over here is full mouth. So, ghafoor. Alright? So now we finish the verse, alhamdulillah, almost. We just try to recite it twice inside, twice outside, and then we'll join the two verses, okay? الذي, everybody together, 1, 2, 3, Bismillah. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. One more time inside. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْغَفُورُ. Nice. Now, everybody outside, remember what are you supposed to be picturing? Whatever we've been learning so far, right? For that verse. Don't let the mind go, Bismillah, 1, 2, 3. Everybody outside 3 times. Again. Nice, mashallah. Now what we're going to do is we join the two verses and then we'll end off, if I'm not supposed to be ending off already. I don't see. Is it that time already, one? Okay. Right, let's just join the two verses. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Tabarakalladh. So, okay, Bismillah. 1, 2, 3, go. Bismillah. You're looking inside, right? Everybody's looking inside. One more time inside. Shay'in. Remember the 3-second rule, right? Bismillah. Wa huwa ala. Nice, mashallah. So you've learned 2 verses. Now obviously when you're looking outside of the Quran, you're supposed to be picturing 2 verses as well, right? The brain is here, always away, always present, right? Bismillah, try to recite that outside. One more time. MashaAllah. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. Everybody cool that? Try to practice it for the week, inshallah, then next week. Before we continue, we just recite those 2 verses, and then we continue with the next couple of verses, inshallah. Okay. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala ashrafil mursaleen Sayyidina wa Habibina Maulana Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa barik wa sallim. Let's all begin with the dua on the screen, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana. Allahumma 'allimna ma yanfa'una وزدنا علما يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم؟ الحمد لله. الحمد لله. I must say it was beautiful just to be here and listen to all the recitation. Definitely the continuous recitation of the Quran affects the heart. You may not be able to feel it immediately, but this collective recitation, all reciting the Quran over and over, definitely has an impact on the heart, and you'll feel the tranquility in the heart. And definitely, as someone walks in, you can feel the tranquility of the Quran. Alhamdulillah. So it's a beautiful way to start the morning. Alhamdulillah. So keep practicing, inshallah. It's the beginning of the journey. Keep practicing, inshallah. And we'll try and send you also a voice note to listen to and maybe recite along with as well for the week, so you can practice every day. Can I ask of the sisters here, how many of you have already memorized Surah Mulk? Okay. Or the brothers who have already memorized Surah Mulk? Okay, a few of you. Okay, mashallah. So most of you haven't, and for those of you who have, it's just an opportunity to refine your tajweed and makharij and pronunciation and so on. Okay. Is it fine now? Okay, Bismillah. I'm going to quickly summarize what we did last week, and then we're going to move into the new lesson, inshallah. Last week, what did we do last week? At the Ranga Road, what did we do last week? We did Muslimani, Muslimaini. What was that? Ani, Aini was what? We did dual, 2 things, dual, ani, aini. So dual in Arabic is, Arabic is muthanna. Muthanna again. One more time. Muthanna. And single in Arabic is mufrad. Let's say mufrad. Again. Mufrad. One more time. Let's say the 2 together. Mufrad. Muthanna. Again. Okay. So last week we did muthanna, and we did a simple lesson. We said that a pen in Arabic is qalamun, and if I have 2 pens, what's it called? What was it? Qalamani or qalamaini. Qalamaini. A house in Arabic is a baytun. If I have 2 houses, it's what? Good. A book in Arabic is a kitabun. If I have 2 books, or al-kitabu, the book. If I have, say, the 2 books. Okay, so last week's lesson was simple. What was last week's lesson? If you want to make a word dual, what do you add? Okay. Did you have homework to do? Take out your homework, inshallah. Okay, we are on worksheet 1.6. Worksheet 1.6. Even if you didn't do your homework, open out the blank page, inshallah. One point six is it's in your workbook. It's in your workbook. 1.6 is in your workbook. You do have an answer sheet, so we're just going to go through it verbally, inshallah. We're going to say the mufrad. What's the mufrad again? The singular one is the first one, is the mufrad we're going to say. And then we're going to say the two muthannas. What's the two muthannas? The ani and the aini. So we're going to start sahibun all together. Bismillah. Sahibun, sahibani, sahibaini. Rasulun, rasulun. Al-adhabu, narun, naharun, naharun, naharani, naharaini. Al-yawmu, shamsun, al-qamaru, naharun, ardun, hasanatun, sa'atun. And with sa'a and hasana, you can see how we go from the closed ta, the ta marbuta, to the open ta. So when you wrote it out, you should have opened the ta there. Sa'at, we did now. Al-kalimatu, jannatun, bayyinatun, okay. So those were the duals. What is the lesson there? Lesson was very, very simple. The lesson was, if you want to make a dual in Arabic, you add what? That's simple enough, eh? If you want to make a dual, you add ani or aini. Okay, so you can watch the screen now to make sure you're on the same page. If you look at the word muslimun on the screen, the word muslimun. The word muslimun is mufrad or muthanna? Is it single or dual? Singular. It's one Muslim, it's singular, right? So muslimun in raf'un is muslimun, and in nasbun is what? A Muslim, not a Muslim vrouw, Muslim man, okay? And in jarrun is what? Muslimin. So let's say those three together. Muslimun, musliman, muslimin. Those are all singular. One, a Muslim, a Muslim, a Muslim. How do you say two Muslims in Arabic? Muslimani or Muslimaini. Which of those two is the raf'un version? So Muslimani is the raf'un version of two Muslims. So Muslimani means two Muslims, but it's the raf'un version. What is the nasbun version? Muslimaini. Muslimaini. And what is the jarrun version? Muslimaini. You with me? So it's going to be, let's read the second line. Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini. Okay. Let's say all six from Muslimun on top. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini. So all we are saying is simple. If you come across a dual in the Quran, the dual is always going to be what? Either ani or aini. There's no third dual. You with me? It's only ani or aini. You're going to come across ani or aini. If you come across an ani, what hal is it in? Now I don't say ani, there's a I as jarrun. I don't say, again, understand what I mean? I don't say ani, there's a I as jarrun. I look at the whole combination now. You with me? So if you come across an ani, a muslimani in the Quran, what's the hal? It's a raf'un version. You with me? And if you come across an aini, I no longer look at the I. I look at the combination at the end. I look at the aini. You with me? Only when it comes to single ones, I look at the un and in. But for dual, I look at ani and aini. If you come across an aini, what's the hal? Nasbun or jarrun. Okay? Nasbun or jarrun. Okay. So you can see in red there, when it comes to the in noun, the in vowel, un, an, in, or I. When it comes to dual, I look at the whole combination. I look for ani and aini. If I see ani, it's raf'un. If I see aini, it's nasbun or jarrun. Okay. Do you have some more homework to do? Definitely. Now you can open your homework to worksheet 1.7. So on 1.7, you had to complete the tables. First one there, 1.7, which is complete already, is Muslimun. So let's just read the Muslimun answer. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini. We're on page 8 of the workbook, okay? Page 8. Because there are other things that look similar. We're on page number 8. Now it comes to Salihun. Let's read the answer. Salihun, Salihin, okay, answer should look exactly as the screen is there. Salihun, Salihan, Salihin, Salihani, Aini, Salihaini. Next one's going to be Al-Muslimu. Al-Muslimaini, Al-Muslimaini. And the last one's going to be As-Salihu. Okay, okay. So I think let's just do some of this on the screen, inshallah. I'm going to say the word Rasulun, and you're going to give me the whole table. So I say Rasulun. What do you say? Rasulun, Rasulan, Rasulin, Rasulani, Rasulaini, Rasulaini. Ar-Rasulu, Ar-Rasulu, Ar-Rasula, Ar-Rasuli, Ar-Rasulani, Ar-Rasulaini, Ar-Rasulaini. Ajrun, Ajrun, Ajran, Ajrani, Ajraini, Ajraini. Al-Ajru, Al-Ajru, Al-Ajra, Al-Ajri, Al-Ajrani, Al-Ajraini, Al-Ajraini. Kitabun, Kitabun, Kitaban, Kitabin, Kitabani, Kitabaini, Kitabaini. Al-Kitabu, Al-Kitabi, Al-Kitabani, Al-Kitabaini, Al-Kitabaini. Shamsun, Shamsin, Shamsani, Shamsaini, Shamsaini. Ash-Shamsu, Ash-Shamsu, Ash-Shamsa, Ash-Shamsi, Ash-Shamsani, Ash-Shamsaini, Ash-Shamsaini. Qamarun, Qamarun, Qamaran, Qamarin, Qamarani, Qamaraini, Qamaraini. Al-Qamaru, Al-Qamaru, Al-Qamara, Al-Qamari, Al-Qamarani, Al-Qamaraini, Al-Qamaraini. 2 minutes, inshallah. The person next to you, complete the next column. The person next to you, each one take one, complete the next column verbally, inshallah. Person next to you, Abdun, Abdan, Abdin, and so on. Next column quickly, inshallah. 2 minutes. Just pull, if you're someone who's floating, take a group of 3 quickly, just pull someone with you. Tariq, go to uncle there. Okay, Bismillah together, inshallah together. Abdun all together. Abdun, Abdan, Abdin, Abdani, Abdaini, Abdaini. Al-Abdu, Al-Abdu, Al-Abda, Al-Abdi, Al-Abdani, Al-Abdaini, Al-Abdaini. Yadun, Yadun, Yadan, Yadin, Yadani, Yadaini, Yadaini. Al-Yadu, Al-Yadu, Al-Yada, Al-Yadi, Al-Yadani, Al-Yadaini, Al-Yadaini. Masjidun, Masjidun, Masjidan, Masjidin, Masjidani, Masjidaini, Masjidaini. Al-Masjidu, Al-Masjidu, Al-Masjida, Al-Masjidi, Al-Masjidani, Al-Masjidaini, Al-Masjidaini. Baytun, البيت البيت البيتا البيتي البيتان البيتين البيتين رجل رجل رجلان رجلين رجلان رجلين رجلين الرجل الرجل الرجلة الرجلي الرجلان الرجلين الرجلين. Okay, good. Easy now. Inshallah, inshallah. Okay, we'll see now. Okay, open your Quran workbook to, not Quran workbook, your grammar workbook to 1.8. 1.8 page number 9. 1.8 page number 9. I'm just going to give you a few minutes to start the exercise. The rest will be for homework, but you can start with maybe the Surah Rahman part. So there at the beginning, alhamdulillah, we have Surah Al-Rahman, a few verses. Your job in your group now, is just to read through it and identify where are the duals. What are you looking for for the duals? Ani or Aini. Obviously not everything is going to be Ani, Aini is going to be dual. Have you done fi'al mudari yet? Okay, let me put it this way. Not every Ani and Aini is a dual, but just Bismillah for now. We'll sort out later inshallah. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to find the duals there and you're going to write the hal. For example, you're going to say Rabbul Mashriqaini. Do you see a dual there? Mashriqain, Al-Mashriqain is a dual. So above there you can write there a noon, nasb and a jim, jar. Nasb slash jar. It's nasb or jar. Okay, in your groups inshallah, tutors make sure they're all in a group. Groups are 4 inshallah, groups are 5. In your groups, read through the passage, identify the dual and write the hal above. Tutors, you can point out to them when it's not a dual, when it's a verb, inshallah. Worksheet 1.8. Make sure everybody's in a group. Make sure everybody's in a group. Just remember, if it's aini, it's not nasb or and jar, it's nasb or jar. If it's aini, it's nasb or jar. Okay, let's go to Mark that Surah Al-Rahman first, and then we will carry on with some new work, inshallah. So the verse goes, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم رب المشرقين ورب المغربين. Which of those words are dual there, مثنى? رب المشرقين ورب المغربين. Which words are مثنى there? المشرقين and المغربين. Can you see the end with ain? So even though you don't know the meaning, just the aini should jump out at you. Aini must jump out at you. Aini, that's a dual word. Al-mashriqaini is dual and maghribaini is dual. What it means, Rabb means master. Mashriq means the east. So what does Rabbul mashriqaini means? How many easts? Two easts. Rabbul mashriqaini, the Lord of the two easts. What does that mean? Wait for it, inshallah, you'll get there. Surah Rahman. Next year, inshallah. And Al-Maghribain, Al-Maghrib means what? The west. The place where the sun sets. Al-Maghrib, the west. So what's Al-Maghribaini? The two wests. So the verse, Rabbul Mashriqain wa Rabbul Maghribain, the Lord of the two easts and the Lord of the two wests. We're not worried about translation now, we're worried about dual. That is Al-Mashriqain, Al-Maghribain. What's the hal there? Is it Raf'un? It's Nasbun or Jarrun. Which one it is exactly, you'll know in a few months, inshallah. Really, in a few months, you'll know which one it is. Now you don't know. It's nasbun or jarrun, but it's only one of the two. But you can't see the difference, but I can see it, but you'll also see it in a few months, inshallah. Okay. Next one. Maraj al-bahrayni yaltaqiyani. Which word ends with ani there? Al-bahrayni and the word yaltaqiyani. So it's difficult to see now, but the yaltaqiyani is actually a verb. It's actually a verb, so we're going to ignore that. Okay, it's a verb, it's going to ignore that. To give you a clue, often verbs will start with ya and ta. Often verbs will start with ya and ta, then you know, okay, that's a verb. That's just a general like rule. Okay, next one. Maraj al-bahrayni. Maraja mixes al-bahrayni. What's a bahr? Bahr is the ocean. So what's al-bahrayni? How many oceans? The two oceans. What's the hal of that? It's which hal it is? Nasbun or jarrun. If that to be raf'un, it would have been what? Al-bahrani. Al-bahrani, it would have been, if that to be raf'un, but it's not, it's al-bahrayni, so it's nasbun or jarrun. Sanafrughu lakum ayyuha al-thaqulan. Which one is ani there? Al-thaqalani. Al-thaqalani. Thaqal means something which is heavy. So al-thaqalani means the two heavy things. Al-thaqalani. What's the hal of al-thaqalani? Raf'un, because it's ani. Wa min dunihima jannatani. Jannatani, easy. Jannatani is the dual there. What's the hal? If it's ani, it's raf'un. Mudhammatani. Mudhammatani. It is a dual there. What's the hal? Raf'un. Fihima aynani nadakhatani. Aynani. What's the hal? Raf'un. Nadakhatani. Raf'un. Okay. Homework. Surah Al-Kahf, inshallah. Homework. Surah Al-Kahf. Next lesson. Look at the screen, inshallah. Deep breath. Press reset. Okay, leave ani aini. New lesson now. Okay. All ready? All with me? Okay. It is good to breathe deeply. It oxygenates your brain. Gets you more aware, inshallah. No. Okay. Plurals. Plurals. We did singles so far. What's single in Arabic? Mufrad. Then we did duals. Dual is finished now. What's dual in Arabic? We come to plurals. So in Arabic, how many things are a plural? Is one thing a plural? Because one thing is singular. Is two things a plural? Because two is a dual. So how many things is a plural? Three or more. Okay. So three is a party. That's part of Arabic. Two is not a plural in Arabic. Three plus is a plural. Plural in Arabic is jam'un. Let's also say it together. Jam'un. Again. That's why I have like Yawmul Jumu'ah. The day with this Jumu'ah, with this gathering, with a plural of people. Or we have the Salatul. The Salah with a Jama'ah. There's a plural, a group. You with me? Same root letters, Jama'ah, Jam'un, Jama'ah, Jumu'ah, all of those things. Jam'un. What's single again? Mufrad. All together? Mufrad. Dual? Muthanna. Again? Muthanna. Plural? Jam'un. Let's say those three. Mufrad, Muthanna, Jam'un. Again? Mufrad, Muthanna, Jam'un. Okay. To make it interesting, in Arabic there's three types of plurals. In Arabic, there's three types of plurals. We are going to do one today, and one next week, and then the last one the following week, inshallah. Okay. The first type of plural is called a sound masculine plural. A sound masculine plural. The second type of plural is called a sound feminine plural. And the third type of plural is called a broken plural. We are only doing today the sound masculine plural. I'll come back to its name later on. Let's first do it. Okay. Muslimun. Muslimun is how many Muslims? One Muslim. Male, because there had to be a female, would have been who? Muslima tun. Tamar Buddha is a female, and the Atam Buddha is a male. If I say two Muslims, how do I say it? Muslimani or Muslimaini. But now I want to say many Muslims, what do I say? Muslimuna or Muslimina. Okay, that's the end of the lesson. That's the lesson today. That is the lesson today. Don't get confused, inshallah. If I want to make a plural, and this type of plural is specific sound masculine plural. If I want to make that plural, I add what did I add to the word? Una or ina. I added una or I added ina. I added una or ina. So if kafirun means a disbeliever, how do I say many disbelievers? Kafiruna or kafirina. If salih means a pious person, I don't say many pious people. Salihuna, salihina. Simple enough. Today's lesson is that if you want to make a sound masculine plural, what do you add? Una or ina. Okay. Let's bismillah inshallah. I'll say the first word and then you will say the next two inshallah. Muslimun, bismillah. Muslimun, say the single and then the two duals. Muslimun, Muslimun, Muslimuna, Muslimina. Sadiqun, Sadiqun, Sadiquna, Sadiqina. Mu'minun, Mushrikun, Fasiqun, Sabirun, Kafirun, Zalimun, Mustaghfirun, Nasirun, Qanitun, Mujrimun, Munfiqun. Okay, easy. So all you're doing is you're adding una or ina to make it a plural. What do all of those words have in common? Look at them carefully. They all have something in common. But you must look very carefully to see it. Okay, they're all male, good. They all what? Okay, I didn't add the last letter there, that's fine. What do they all have in common? I'll give you a clue. I'm not talking about the Arabic, I'm talking about the English. They're all males, yes. What else? Yes, Bismillah? They're all people. There's no pen, book, masjid there. They're all people. Do you see that? A helper, a believer, a hypocrite, a disbeliever. They all. I told you it was difficult to see it, no? Don't know how to look anymore. Okay, they all people. Okay, so this plural is often used for people. Not used for things. Not like house, houses, keys, masjid, masajid. It's not used for things. It's used for people. So you'll see often in the Quran Allah will use this plural. Allah is often speaking about groups of people, whether they're munafiquna or muslimuna or mu'minuna or salihuna or qanituna or sa'imuna, or Allah is often speaking about groups and categories of people. So often you're going to find this in the Quran. Okay, so let's just first go through some of the basics about this plural. The name first of all. This una, ina